Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The Grim Reaper is coming to Bold and Beautiful, but for Sheila or Steffy? Unless our ears deceived us while we were watching The Bold and the Beautiful on February 21st, Sheila's fate was sealed, or was it Steffy's? Read the recap here. We could hardly blame Kelly's mom when she admitted that she wanted monster-in-law Sheila dead. It doesn't matter how many times she's been told, "Look, lady, you've tried to kill pretty much my entire family, you ain't gonna be a part of it," she simply refuses to listen. But to hear Steffy come out and say the words, that was a whole new ball of wax. "I want her to suffer," she confided in Liam. "I want her to suffer the way she made Finn and me suffer. If it were up to me," she added, "Sheila would be gone. She'd be dead." We know that Steffy's not afraid to go head-to-head with Finn's biomom. She'll throw down with Sheila at the drop of a hat. And back in 2017, she even went so far as to shoot her in what she thought was self-defense, and that was before Sheila had even gunned down her and Finn. The smart money is on Sheila biting the dust, or at least appearing to. It's always strained credulity that she could be walking around free as a bird after kidnapping half of Los Angeles, not to mention her reigns of terror on the young and the restless. But the bigger shock, of course, would be if it appeared that Steffy had kicked the bucket. Perhaps Hayes' mom hatches a plot to do away with Sheila once and for all, but something goes wrong that makes it seem like she has perished. Sheila would take the opportunity to comfort Finn and wriggle her way into his life any way she could. She might even play matchmaker for the widower and try to pair him up with a stranger who doesn't despise her quite so much. Meanwhile, an amnesiac Steffy could wind up far from home and start a new life with the handsome mechanic who gives her a job fixing motorcycles at his shop. Only months later, after the two have caught feelings for one another, would he see a picture of late businesswoman Steffy in the paper and realize who she is, and to whom she's related, his loathed mother. Steffy would inadvertently have gotten involved with Ryder, one of the many relatives who want nothing to do with Sheila. In the world of The Bold and Beautiful, where drama reigns supreme and secrets lurk in every corner, the unexpected arrival of the Grim Reaper sent shockwaves through the halls of the Forrester mansion. Two formidable women stood at the center of the impending encounter, each with their own tangled web of desires, ambitions, and sins, Sheila Carter and Steffy Forrester. As whispers of impending doom spread like wildfire among the residents of Los Angeles, Sheila, the notorious femme fatale, found herself ensnared in a precarious situation yet again. Having clawed her way back into the lives of the Forrester family, Sheila's presence was a constant reminder of past betrayals and unforgivable transgressions. Her scheming nature and insatiable thirst for power had made her both a feared adversary and a compelling force to reckon with. Meanwhile, Steffy Forrester, the epitome of grace and sophistication, harbored her own share of dark secrets beneath her impeccable facade. As the matriarch of the Forrester dynasty, Steffy exuded an air of confidence and authority that masked the vulnerabilities lurking beneath the surface. Yet, despite her best efforts to maintain control, the shadows of her past continued to haunt her, threatening to unravel the carefully constructed facade she had worked so hard to uphold. As the clock ticked ominously, signaling the Grim Reaper's impending arrival, tension mounted to a fever pitch within the Forrester mansion. Sheila and Steffy found themselves locked in a silent battle of wills, each grappling with their own inner demons as they awaited their fateful encounter with destiny. In the dimly lit confines of the Forrester estate, the atmosphere crackled with an otherworldly energy as the Grim Reaper materialized before Sheila and Steffy, his ominous presence casting a chilling pall over the room. Sheila's heart raced with a mixture of fear and anticipation, while Steffy's steely resolve wavered in the face of mortality's stark reality. With a voice as cold as death itself, the Grim Reaper addressed the two women, his words echoing like a dire prophecy in the stillness of the night. He spoke of reckoning and redemption, of sins that must be atoned for and souls that must be laid bare before the judgment of eternity. For Sheila, whose past was riddled with deceit and treachery, the Grim Reaper's arrival served as a grim reminder of the debts she owed to fate. Her eyes betrayed a glimmer of defiance amidst the fear, a silent vow to defy destiny's cruel hand and rewrite the narrative of her own demise. And yet, as the Grim Reaper's gaze bore into her very soul, Sheila found herself confronted with the harsh truth of her own mortality, the weight of her sins pressing down upon her like a leaden shroud. In that fleeting moment of clarity, she glimpsed the possibility of redemption, a chance to break free from the shackles of her past and embrace the promise of a new beginning. As for Steffy, whose facade of strength had long masked the vulnerability within, the Grim Reaper's presence served as a stark reminder of the fragility of life itself. Her heart, once hardened by years of adversity and betrayal, now faltered in the face of the unknown, a tremulous uncertainty gnawing at the edges of her resolve. And yet, amidst the chaos and uncertainty, Steffy found solace in the unwavering bond of family and love, a beacon of hope that illuminated the darkness of her despair. In the embrace of her loved ones, she discovered the strength to confront her deepest fears and confront the Grim Reaper with a defiant spirit. As the Grim Reaper vanished into the shadows from whence he came, Sheila and Steffy were left to grapple with the aftermath of his visit, each forever changed by the encounter. For Sheila, it was a wake-up call to confront the demons of her past and embrace the possibility of redemption. And for Steffy, it was a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. As the dawn broke over the horizon, casting its golden light upon the Forrester mansion, Sheila and Steffy stood on the precipice of a new day, their paths diverging yet intertwined in the tapestry of fate. And though the specter of the Grim Reaper lingered in the recesses of their minds, they faced the future with a renewed sense of purpose and determination, ready to embrace whatever trials and tribulations lay ahead on their journey through the bold and beautiful tapestry of life. Pictures celebrate the birthday of bold and beautiful star Jacqueline McInnes Wood's second child with a look back at his earliest adventures. On February 21, 2021, Jacqueline McInnes Wood's life was forever changed. That, you see, was the day that the bold and beautiful star and husband Elon Ruspoli met son Rise's kid brother, Lennox. Ever since, it's been one discovery after another for the precious tyke, who is now big brother to Brando, and baby Valor. Boy, oh boy, has that family grown in 3 years. As Lennox prepares to blow out the candles on his birthday cake, let's review some of his adventures, in photos. Wood welcomed Lennox to the world with a simple post, and a simply stunning, intimate photo, 2 days after he made his debut. As Christmas 2021 neared, Lennox showed the newest addition to his household the best place to make a literal splash. Something tells us they'd both done a lot of that. To remind us to stop and take a breath now and then, Wood shared an impossibly peaceful video of Lennox and Rise chilling in the sun. Would that we could all find a moment that perfect and tranquil. McInnes Wood celebrated Mother's Day of 2022 with some delightfully buzzworthy photos with her boys that, well, you'll have to check out for yourself. In the summer of 2022, the actress let us bask in the weekend vibes that she was enjoying with Lennox and his sibs. Puppies, sound baths, orange juice making, and the warm sunshine. It doesn't get much better than this adorable short video of Lennox, big brother Rise, and, then, newborn brother Brando. With 3 boys now, Lennox was now the middle child, but that didn't mean there's not plenty of love to go around. Father's Day of 2023 was an extra special treat for Dad, and for fans who got to see McInnes Wood as a kid with her own proud pop.